Welcome to video number 3 of 8 of the Passive Investing for Dentists playlist. This video is about the passive investor mindset from income to freedom. There's a mindset that keeps most dentists stuck, even when they make $500,000 plus per year or more. It sounds like this: I just need to work a little harder. Once I hit $1 million in production, things will ease up. Don't worry, when I retire, I'll finally have freedom. Here's the truth. High income, and I learned this myself the hard way, is not the same as wealth. And it's definitely not the same as freedom. I learned doubly this very early on. I'm Dr. Jonathan Withanacci, aka Dr. Johnny Walker, and I want to talk to you today about the one shift that changed the trajectory of my life and the lives of hundreds of dentists I've worked with. It wasn't a new investment strategy or some secret tax hack. Much more important than that, it was a mindset shift. From I have to earn more in order to keep going, or I have to earn more, to my money should work harder than I do and make money for me. Now, most of us were trained to tie our value to productivity. We're rewarded when we drill more, cut more, in an endodontist case, file more, in an oral surgeon's case, extract more, and ultimately produce more. This is how insurance companies incentivize us. That's how we built our careers. But the problem is, you're the engine. And if you stop working, the machine stops running. That's not wealth. That's a trap. Even if you're making $1 million a year, if you have no freedom, if you have no time, and you have no scalable income, you are not wealthy. You are just a very rich employee. Getting wealthy and staying wealthy require different skills and different mindsets. The ones that get you wealthy are not the same ones that keep you that way. Now, the wealthy think differently. They ask different questions. Tony Robbins said the quality of the questions you ask will determine the quality of your life. Now, they ask questions like, how do I create income without effort? How can I buy time instead of selling it? Where can I place capital that gives me cash flow and tax advantages? They don't think about how can I go and work more. They think about how to work less and own more. Now, I used to have that mindset. I used to work 6 days a week. I had an incredible income, and I thought this is what I was supposed to do. But I quickly realized that I also had no time to go and enjoy life the way that I wanted to. I thought that was just the price of success. Then I got honest with myself. I said, why am I making all this money if I have no time to spend it, no freedom to enjoy it, and no peace of mind? My friend is a firefighter. He works 3 days on, 4 days off. So he makes a fraction of what I make, even though he makes a very good income, but he, in many ways, has a lot more freedom. So who's more successful? That's when I started moving capital into passive income investments. I first started with real estate, then I diversified into other alternative investments such as oil and gas, as well as private equity deals. And eventually I bought back my Mondays, then my Friday. Now I work part-time by choice. I know dentists who are burning out in their 40s and 50s. They've got the cars, they've got the house, they've got the lake property, but they're still in the chair 40 hours a week with a stiff lower back because they never built real passive income. Don't be the dentist who has everything except freedom. Don't wait until your body or your mind gives out to make that change. Now, here's the shift. You stop chasing production and start prioritizing cash flow. You stop hoarding money in retirement accounts and start allocating to income-generating assets. Even if it's in a retirement account, you stop thinking like an earner and start thinking like an investor and a wealth builder. That shift is what will start knocking the dominoes down to create time freedom. It's not built overnight, but it has to be done with intention, and it will happen. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what builds legacy wealth. Now, what does success actually look like for you? Is it a $5 million net worth at 65? Or is it time freedom now to coach your kids' team, to take your parents on a trip, or just wake up without an alarm clock? Passive investing is the bridge from income to impact, from production to peace. All right, that was video 3 of our 8-part Passive Investing 101 series. In the next episode, I will talk about how I built a real estate portfolio without owning a rental property. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. And if you're serious about shifting your mindset, building real passive income streams, and joining a growing community of growth-minded dentists, click the link below to learn more about our Walk of Wealth Mastermind. I'll see you on the next video.